I've got another conversion cylinder for percussion revolvers to look at today, but this one is a little different. This one is made by Kirst Konverters, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, this cylinder allows you to use 22 rimfire ammo out of your 36 or 44 caliber revolver, and according to the manufacturer, it can be used in any 1851, 1860, or 1861 Colt-style revolver, whether it was made by Pietta, Uberti, Army San Marco, or any similar revolver. The conversion kit you get from Kirst involves a 2-part cylinder, a barrel, a bushing to use in 44 caliber revolvers, and a couple of washers to adjust the gap between the barrel and cylinder if necessary. I'll be trying out this cylinder in a Pietta 1851 Navy revolver. As you may have noticed, this is the model with the brass frame, and though it's generally not a good idea to use conversion cylinders in a brass frame revolver, with this 22 it's perfectly okay. This Pietta model I'm using comes standard with a 7.5 inch barrel, but for this test I swapped that barrel out with a short 3 inch snubby barrel. With this barrel I needed to use one of the washers to close up the gap between the barrel and cylinder. Okay, time to take it out to the range. Okay, so we're at the range with the 22 conversion cylinder. I'm going to be using it in this Pietta 1851 snub nose. And what I'm using in it is CCI standard velocity 22 long rifle ammo, and we're going to be shooting at a target about 15 yards away. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's look at the target. Okay, so it's obviously hitting a little low, little left. I was aiming here, and it's hitting kind of over here. Threw one way down here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to patch those up and try another cylinder full, see if I can't improve on that group a little bit. Okay, so there's group number 2. Not much improvement. Still a little low, still a little left. All right, I'm going to try something else and see if that works any better. I'm going to try these CCI 22 shorts next, and to explain why, I should probably go over the cylinder loading process first. The way the cylinder is made allows you to load and unload it without removing it from the gun. The way it's supposed to work is like this. First, put the hammer at half cock so the cylinder can rotate freely. You then position the cylinder so the loading port is at the 2 o'clock position. Then bring the hammer to full cock and ease it back down to the half cock again. This will lock the loading port at the 3 o'clock position. Next, you push the locking bar forward, which allows the front part of the cylinder to rotate. From there, you'll load 1 round into the first chamber, skip over a chamber, and then load 4 more rounds. When you have 5 rounds loaded, a little more rotation of the cylinder will allow the locking bar to snap into place and lock the front and back parts of the cylinder together again. From here, you'll bring the hammer to full cock again and then ease it down against the cylinder. Loading it this way puts an empty chamber under the hammer, which is marked with an S for safety. Many of the revolvers back in the day were carried this way with the hammer down on an empty chamber. Anyway, the reason I'm using the 22 shorts here is because I'm not really able to load the 22 long rifle into the cylinder this way, and I have to take the cylinder out of the gun to load it. But the 22 short is, well, shorter than the 22 long rifle, and it loads just fine with the cylinder still on the revolver, so I figured I'd give it a try here. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's get back to the range. Okay, so there's the groups with the 22 shorts. It seems to be a little more centered up than what I was getting with the 22 long rifle, and not a terrible group. It's maybe about 3 inches or so in diameter. So 22 shorts seem to work pretty well in that. So I'm not really getting target grade accuracy here, but keep in mind I've only tried a couple types of ammunition here, and especially with 22s, trying different brands and styles of ammunition can sometimes have a big effect on how a gun will shoot. So it's best to try several varieties of ammo through your 22 to see what it likes. Well, that's it. A look at the Kirst Conversion 22 cylinder for the Colt Percussion revolver. As always, feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think. And once again, thanks for watching.